Hello and welcome. I know it's been a while since my last video, and I had to take down the Akali video because there was audio and video missing, but I'm back now, and for this video I've decided to just leave out the abilities because if you're watching a jungle video I assume you already know the champion's abilities and you're just looking for a more efficient route. So anyways, I'm SteveFrench69 and this is my jungle Shaco guide. For masteries, I take a 9-0-21 setup, taking increased experience gain, buff duration, and improved smite. For runes, I take 2 flat health quints and 1 health regen quint, crit chance marks, armor seals, and magic resist glyphs. For items, you want to build the Madrid's Blood Razor first, followed by your Berserker's Greaves, then your Trinity Force. After that, the next 3 items can be built in any order, and I have the Phantom Dancer to the side to show that late game you want to replace your Berserker's Greaves with the Phantom Dancer. Alright, getting right into the gameplay, you can see that I start with a cloth armor and 5 health potions, but since it's Halloween, candy corn. So you want to go to blue as fast as possible and make sure your first spell is Jack in the Box. Because what you want to do is stack a bunch of Jack in the Boxes right behind where the blue spawns. You can also use these Jack in the Boxes as wards. You can set them up in defensive positions either as fallback plans or just to see when enemies are coming. But in this game I just set up as many Jack in the Boxes as I could right there because I wanted to see how fast I could take down the blue golem. I ended up not even using smite, but I think it would have been a good idea for me to use it, so make sure you use smite on the blue golem. Try to use it when it has under 400 health, so that you make sure that you get the kill, because you don't want anyone stealing your jungle, because that'll just mess you up right away. Also very important when jungling Shaco. For most junglers, I like to have a leash, so that you just get an extra couple hits in before it starts attacking you. But for Shaco, you don't want anyone there because this blue golem is going to drop extremely fast. It spawns at 1:55, or 1 minute 55 seconds, so you want to make sure that everyone's away from you at that time so that there's no accidental experience steal. A leash, in case you don't know, is when you get a teammate to attack the monster so that it starts chasing them, but they run away right away, so it chases them while you get free hits in, and eventually it'll turn around on you, and it's just really useful and can help you lose less health and get your jungle done faster. So right after getting blue buff, I grab 2 Shiv Poison and start heading up to the wolf camp. I set down my Jack in the Box behind the wolves so that they turn around and I get some extra bonus damage in, because Shaco's passive makes him do more damage when the target's back is faced towards him, so you always want to be behind the target. After wolves, start heading over to Wraith camp, and because I had my smite up, I just smited the big blue Wraith right away, which made it a lot easier for me to take down the rest of them. Just lay down a Jack in the Box and 2 Shiv Poison, just start hitting them. Right after the Wraith camp, head up towards the Lizard Elder and start setting up a couple Jack in the Boxes. Also at level 3, rank up your Jack in the Box again so that it's easier to jungle. You want to set them up outside the range of the lizard itself so that it doesn't trigger it right away, because I like to play safe and have at least 3 Jack in the Box traps to help me take this down. You might be able to take it down with 2, but I wouldn't try it. I like playing it safe when jungling a Shaco. Also, because I smited the blue Wraith, I won't have it in time to take down the Lizard Elder, but it should be fine. The second he starts hitting me, I'm gonna want to use the candy corn, keep as much health as possible, and right after finishing this, you want to head up to the double golem camp, take them down quickly, and by that time your top lane should be in a good ganking position. If it's not pushed up, then check out your mid lane and see if they're in a position to gank. but if top and mid are not in good position, then just go back, because making the long walk to bottom lane is just going to make you lose experience in the long run, and you'll be behind. So I got my deceive at level 4, and I always set up a jack-in-the-box in the bush that I'm in, just in case anything funny happens and they walk towards that bush. I saw that their Trist was low, so I started off by hitting her with a 2-shiv, and red buff did the rest. Now, our Singed is low here, but I'm doing a lot of damage since I'm behind him, and we get a critical, so we just take him down. Now at this point our top lane has a level difference and probably has more money from the 1 kill and the assist, so he should be sitting pretty fine for the rest of the game, but we're going to continue ganks up there. Now I still have a decent amount of health, so I decide to head down towards mid to see if I can get a gank. If your health is low, then just go back and play it safe in the jungle for a little bit until a ganking opportunity opens. Now, Vayne saw I was coming, so decided to go in that bush, but that just ended up killing her. I accidentally pressed flash there. It wasn't necessary at all, but it doesn't really matter because I still got the kill. After she exhausted me, she probably should have kept running, but she decided to try and stay and fight it, and it didn't really turn out too well for her. And right there, my top lane was pinging me to go top, so I decided to go up for another gank because I just ganked there and they won't be expecting it this early. I don't have blue buff, but I still have red. And as this Lee Sin walks towards my bush, you can see how quickly I drop him. He's already below half health, and with 1 Singe fling, he's done. Already at a killing spree at like 6 minutes in the game, and I'm taking my first back right now. So that was my jungle route. It's pretty efficient. Just start at blue and work your way up, and usually a gank will be available. This game I got lucky, and a lot of games ganks were available, so I just took advantage of that. Also, on your first time back, you want to buy as many items as you can towards your Madrid's Blood Razor, and you want to get a ward. So this is later on here, right after I bought that stuff. I decided to come top to get another gank, but Singe died, but he took Trist down with him, and that Lee Sin is really nervous that I'm gonna be there, and he decided to check the bush, which is really a bad plan if you know there's a Shaco out there hunting you, and you really want to stay away from the bush. And this clip right here, my friend who was playing LeBlanc as mid got their Vayne really low, and we didn't have a Karthus on our team, so I had to act as that annoying factor, just run and get the kill. Here, the Trist was really low and was about to go back, so I just decided to jump on her, and Singed ended up getting the kill. Then here, I set down a jack-in-the-box so that it would fear their Vayne, which ended up giving me another kill, and the Singed survived. We also took down the tower right there, so it was just an awesome play by us. And this is a bit further in the game where I decided to take Dragon for the first time, which really I could have done it a lot sooner, but this game I was so focused on ganking and it was really successful, so I just kept going with it. But the thing you want to do with Dragon is just have your clone take the aggro, and you get behind it to have maximum damage. Use your 2-shiv and set up some jack-in-the-boxes whenever they're available, and it's pretty painless and you should be able to take them down pretty easily. So about any time around 6 or 7 is a good time to try and do Dragon. And here I came down, kinda kill stole there, but it's alright because I thought this kill belonged to me, but Singe got it, but he ended up dying from it. I guess it was worth it in the long run, but I don't like dying for my kills. Right here, I deceived because I heard someone going back and they just got away, and then I just decided to go for the Lee Sin. I take him down really fast, use my clone to try to avoid as much damage as I can from the turret. Didn't really work out, but I still got the kill. And then they surrender right here. I think the game was 28 minutes or so. Kinda short, but it was really great. So I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you learned some things from it. please comment on videos you would like to see in the future, and I will try to do them, but I don't know how to play a lot of the champs, but I'll do my best to get out what you guys ask for. So thanks for watching the video, hope you subscribe, and see you next time.